Hey, Grand Rising, my babies. What we're going to do is we're going to do a love reading. I roll my eyes because I don't want to do a love reading, but I have to do a love reading. Sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and pray over this reading. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. So let's pray. All right. I call forth my divine capabilities in order to lead the collective throughout the darkness into the light along their spiritual journey throughout their destiny. Okay. So with this six of chalices here, these people are going to come back around. Do you want these people back into your energy or not? The choice is solely up to you. Okay. Focus on your independency was a download as well. Okay. The number six is all about not feeding into the fear, not feeding into the drama or the toxicity. Right? The six of chalices is also all about knowing your whereabouts, learning how to respond rather than react. We have to learn how to respond rather than react. We have to work on learning how to control our emotions. But like I say, you get to pick and choose who and what is worth fighting for, all right? So I have the Six of Pentacles here. There's an energy as too far as to you must give in order to receive. So if you want love, right, you must give love. Okay? Anything you want in your life, you must be the change you want to see, right? And your outer world will reflect that. The Seven of Pentacles is all about planting the seeds here. It's all about planting the seeds, right? Storing things in your subconscious mind, right? Communicating boundaries as well. So in regards to the Seven of Pentacles, it's all about moving forward, going on dates, whatever it is that you guys want to do in order to be a little bit more open, vulnerable, and expressive and being creative. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and pull another card here. So the Nine of Swords. Okay, so with this energy here, with this fire energy, it's all about, it's like the energy of being like upset. It's like an energy of override. You know how when you override something, you understand, like when the boss is like at the register or whatever, and you override an item because it needs to be taken off. You understand what I'm saying? It's like there's some things that you need to take out of the equation here in order to, give me one second. There are some things that need to be taken out of the equation in order for you to elevate, okay, in all areas of your life with this Nine of Swords here, because you want to keep your heart chakra unblocked here with this Nine of Swords, okay? You don't want to be bitter, you don't want to be resentful, and you don't want to be cold. Okay, so at the end of the day, you get to pick and choose when what is worth fighting for, right? You must give in order to receive. Learn how to respond rather than react. Don't let anything or anyone take you out of character. You stay on your own vibration, frequency, or plane here. Keep your heart chakra unblocked and try new things and be open if you guys are willing to do so. Yeah, see the Fool card here. This is all about trusting the path that's unfolding for you. It's like walking your path will appear here. This is all about closing out those cycles that are no longer serving your highest good. Walking right towards your destiny and your happiness and your greatness. It's more so like an energy as far as to like smooth sailing as well. So also with that Novice voice, you're just going to have to let people like, be upset and things like that. You're not responsible for someone's happiness. Someone can only add to your happiness, but you cannot fully be someone's happiness here, okay? So don't let anyone make you feel bad for doing what's best for you, and you don't feel bad for doing what's best for you as well. All right, plant the seeds. You understand what I'm saying? Like I say, give in order to receive. But with this Queen of Wands, it's like a person that's like energetically attractive here. But you're being called to protect your energy and to keep your vibrations high, and to most definitely not to pour from an empty cup as well. Okay, so don't pour from an empty cup. Let's go ahead and pull another card. Yeah, see, alliance, protection here. I feel like this could be something that's sacred here, but I feel as if one could be high vibrational and one could be low vibrational. And I say that because this Nine of Swords and this Queen of Wands, it's like a push and pull, tug of war, and it cannot be healthy for someone who's on a spiritual path, who's spiritual aligned, okay, with their purpose or their calling here. The bear hibernation came out reversed here. So this is just all about creating like those friendship type of bonds. You want to create, the friendly type of bonds here, because if you're not your friend, your person's friend, then it's probably not going to work, because, at the end of the day, relationships, I don't want to say they get run down, but they don't last like they used to anymore. You understand? And it's because a lot of people don't be friends first to take time to understand or know that in other individual. So they rather judge and assume rather than communicate and resolve those issues out. So let's go ahead and pull another card here. Yeah, see, I have a surprise arrow with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is all about being open to express yourself. This is all about being open to communicating as well with this surprise arrow. Go now. Go sit down. Go sit down, King. Those are my kids. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're closing out these cycles of anger. We're closing out these cycles of sadness. Excuse me, those are my children. Okay, so we're walking away from the things that are disturbing the peace or distracting us from our calling, our dreams, and our goals. But look, though, in regards to this love reading, take your time and do it right. It's like you just need a nudge. You just need a push. And yes, the choice is simply up to you. Some of us are moving right along towards our spiritual journey. Some of us feel like people are not worth fighting for. Some of us focus on our self-love journey. Some of us are trying our best to be patient with individuals. You understand? We're all on different vibrations, frequencies, and planes. We all have different situations. Some are minor, some are big. You understand? So it's like we're all doing the best that we can here in regards to these love connections here. So patience is going to be your greatest virtue. Okay, and like I say, don't go the wrong way. You hear me? Take your power back. Don't go the wrong way. Take your power back. Okay, it's okay to be loving. It's okay to be understanding. It's okay to be forgiving. You know, but it's not okay to keep you in situations that's going to overwhelm your spirit. When it gets too much, you know, I feel like you need a little push though. You know what I mean? Because I feel as if this individual could have been untrustworthy in the past. And with that Nine of Swords, I feel like people are mad at y'all connection because some people wish you something that they have, but they don't understand everything that you go through in regards to this connection as well. So yeah, see, dear, unconditional love. I feel like your person loves you unconditionally here. They just need to get right with themselves, and you are working on you for you. You understand? So you have been working extremely hard. And I feel like you love this person unconditionally, and you're being called to take your time with it. You know, give it some time, give it some grace here. But the situation, it just could feel like a little bit stagnant. You understand? Sometimes it feel like it's stunting your growth, or it just overwhelmed to your spirit, because I feel like this person have a tendency to do too much, because I feel like they project their reality amongst you as well. And also there are people that are trying to nibble into this connection as well, because people just mad and upset and jealous. That's just really what it is. You know, and I feel like your person needs to, I feel like here's the thing when it comes to these connections, right? Someone can only love you as much as they love themselves, right? So if your person doesn't love themselves, how can they love you in the way that you deserve to be loved? You understand what I'm saying? And correct yourself was a download as well. Like put yourself in check when you know that you're in the wrong as well. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you guys are not vibrating on the same frequency, you know, you just don't understand where they're coming from. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's just like you just cannot get involved with certain energies when you're spiritually aligned, and some people don't understand that, right? But like I say, you know, like I say, love heals trauma, but trauma most definitely blocks love, because ain't nobody got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? But that's why the patience is going to need it, right? That's why the giving of love is going to need it. But there are going to have to be some boundaries, because you can't keep pulling on someone's energy. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because it's only going to drain them and deplete them, because someone cannot always pour into you without you pouring into them. No, it's exhausting and it's draining. And on the cool, it's a little toxic as well. You know, I can be understanding, I can be forgiving, but you know, enough is enough. You're doing too much. You understand? So take your power back here. Like I say, learn how to respond rather than react. This is a sacred union. It's a divine union, but your person gonna have to get right with God, because this person is not connected to anything. This person is only connected to the 3D realm, the matrix, and that's too much for you to bear. You understand? Despite that you're a divine feminine and this person's operating in wounded masculine, that can be scary. You understand what I'm saying? That could be taken, you know, because they could have a tendency to take you for granted from time to time. Now, they see your worth. They see your value. They're afraid of losing you. They holding on to you. You understand? But at the end of the day, they're going to have to get right with God. They're running away from their spirit. They're running away from their healing, and it's not healthy for neither one of you. And it could be exhausting. You understand? And this is why you got to take your power back. You got to let this person know from the jump what it's going to be and what it's not going to be. Okay? Because we ain't doing all that. Okay? By any means necessary, like Michael X say. by any means necessary. You hear me? So that's what I got. Sorry. That's what I got for this love reading. I know it be challenges. I understand no relationship is perfect, but y'all gonna have to, this person let's be real. Your person needs to connect to their soul, and they need to honor your boundaries, and they need to focus on their self-care. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm not saying you're perfect, feminine energy, whether you're a man or woman that operate more in your feminine, right? I'm not saying you're perfect, but at the end of the day, you understand what I'm saying? You're a little more evolved than that other individual. And the only reason is you're connected to your soul and they're disconnecting from their spirit. That's not healthy. Okay? Because that means the lower version of you, your ego, the shadow version of you is controlling your mindset, right? And your body follows your mind. So what are you out here doing? What is it that you are telling yourself? Okay, we want to release any repetitive patterns and love connections. We got to focus on our self-care, communicate boundaries, and use our intuition and discernment. Okay, so that's what I have here. If you're interested in your own reading, you can DM me on my Facebook down below here. And also, I have my TikTok and Instagram down below. I do personal readings on my TikTok as well. I have the Novice Swords here. I have the Full card. I have the Queen of Wands, very magnetic, very attractive. Can have anybody you want, but you only want this one person. They not acting right because they are vibrating on lower frequencies and you're trying to be patient, but it's starting to get too much for you, okay? And I have completion, fulfillment. It's like an energy of withdrawing whenever it gets overwhelming, because that's the only way that they can see is when you withdraw yourself. I have dream catcher, dear, unconditional love, the Six of Chalices, the Six of Pentacles here, the Seven of Pentacles, alliance protection, bear hibernation, and surprise era. Okay, I love you. Bye.